and sit down.
Hello folks, Colin here, Best of 67's Workshop. Welcome to issue number 55 of Legends of Ferrari F1, the die-cast 1/24 scale model collection from our good old friends up at DeAgostini. Now, if you'd like to grab these for yourself and collect these beautiful, beautiful Ferraris, and who wouldn't, head over to DeAgostini's website. There's a clickable link in the description below, and you too can start your collection. What have we got for you today? We have got Ferrari's SF70H from the year 2017, driven by Sebastian Vettel, folks. Yes. So let's have a scoot through the magazine. 27 Formula One World Championship began with several new developments. With all the new rule changes, cars were wider, heavier and faster. Ferrari opted, it says, for a relatively short wheelbase and considerable downforce. It says the decision proved to be the right one, thanks in part to Sebastian Vettel, who won 5 races and was in competition for the title. There you go. A lot of people think he should have won that year, don't they? Stunning looking car though, I must admit. And look at how thin it is on the back there. All the details in the magazine there about the new rule changes. Ferrari's 70th birthday livery there. Quite a distinctive shark fin on the back developing there as well. Sebastian there after a race win, standing on top of the car, bless him. I do like Seb, I must admit. Briefing sheet there of the SF70H. A little bit about Sebastian Vettel being in the spotlight there after leaving Red Bull. Nice little profile of him there as well. And yeah, he's retired now, bless him, but yeah, I did like him. And then Riccardo Adami is the profile up in the top there. And then there's loads of blurbage there about Vettel and the team during that stage of their careers, folks. So give the magazines a read. We'll leave the magazine there, put this to one side, and then we'll bring the model on and we can have a looky-loo, folks. And here she is, folks. That's how the models arrive, in a nice acrylic display case. You've got the Ferrari badge on the side there. Ferrari SF70H Sebastian Vettel 2017. I've removed the cardboard from underneath. I'll keep the slip cover on whilst I'm handling the case because I don't want to scratch the acrylic, folks. So what we'll do, we'll drop this car out the case and then we'll have a little tour of Seb's motor. Okay, folks? And there you go, folks. There she is in all her glory. Well, where do we start with all of these attachments and bits and bobs? Well, we'll have a look at the big old front wing there with all the elements, all these winglets and vanes and mini wings and whatever you want to call them. It's unbelievable how much they're modifying this front wing just to sculpt it to get air to go around it. And we'll show that in a bit more detail in a second. You've got the big old bugle poking out the front there of the nose, and then it swoops up. You've got little winglets poking out here, here, and here, and here. Do like a winglet. You've got your barge boards scooping out like so. Again, another miniature version of it just in front. Very, very flat floor pan, because you'll see why in a minute. And you've got your big cutout there with your shark's teeth, because the bib itself has got like winglets on it. But look how tight this sculpt right down into the rear of the car. Very, very tightly sculpted and compact around the rear of the engine there. You've got the side impact beams here to stop any damage to the driver. You then got a winglet that comes out the top of the shark fin, and then a very skinny rear wing there with all of the bits and bobs there holding it on. From the side, you can begin to appreciate you've got a very square edge there. But again, you've got a winglet there and another one sculpting air up through there. And again, here the air is coming right round underneath this edge and shooting right the way along and then under the rear suspension and out of the back. You can see here the flatness of the shark fin as it comes along and scoots there and sends it along the rear wing. An angular rear wing there, quite short in height. From the back there, we'll do the driver's eye view. And again, very Hollywood shaped, isn't it? Very vase-like. You got your rear diffuser there poking out, sculpted with angular edges. All the cooling fins there on the brakes. Absolutely stunning. A driver looking down the nose of the vehicle there over that massive, massive front wing. Inside the cockpit, you've got a bit of a cleaned up version of the PlayStation steering wheel there, all very neatly laid out. Whether or not that was Seb's request, because he is a bit OCD. Flappy paddles there, you've got your driver's harness there to secure the driver in the car. And then coming out and looking at the jaw shot as he comes towards you. Got a bit of a Dame Edna Everage look about it, isn't it, this shape? Looks like Dame Edna's glasses, doesn't it? Vented ducts there on the front brakes. And again, look how many fins and everything that you've got going on here. Sending all the air over and then all the little curved, wavy sections as it comes out to the end plates there, folks. Very, very skinny suspension. Quite a wide stance on the front wheels there. Beautifully, beautifully sculpted and done by the aero team, I must admit. And then we'll spin her upside down and you can see underneath now all these different veins and angles that are all sculpted into the underside of the front wing. And then the air is driven along, sculpted around this teardrop, all the way through here and around the bib. But then you've got all these little cutouts as well and scoops then that the air can then come back in. They're drawn under the car by these little intakes and then out and through the rear diffuser. Every little tiny vein element on this car is doing a job to push it down on the ground and make it as aerodynamically efficient as possible. Sitting on Pirelli tyres there with the silver wheels. Back in the day when you could see the brakes and you could see the heat off the brake discs. Beautifully, beautifully done, I must admit. A really good example there of the Ferrari. Wonderful model. Just going to put her down so that I don't damage her. Like so. And that is a Sebastian Vettel's SF70H Ferrari there from 2017, folks. 8 years ago now. But still looks absolutely beautiful, doesn't she? Another example of a beautiful car. So, folks, we'll leave that there. Don't forget to help me out. If you could just click little fester and subscribe to the channel, I'll be immensely grateful. Keeps the channel alive. To be notified of future content, ring the bell, select all. If you can help me out even more, next to the thumbs up button, if you're on mobile, scroll along, see the word hype the video. Just helps me out, helps push the video to people that may not be aware of my channel. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Until then, thanks so much for coming in and keeping me company. Stay safe and well. Bye-bye for now.